What an interesting evening it was in Biggie's house. Hey, my lovers, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you guys had a deliciously Monday. So, guys, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure your notification bell is steadily on while at it. You see, I sound sweet, right? Oh my god. Immediately I said, guess what comes to my mind? Immediately I said, you see, I sound sweet. Do you know who came to my mind? Sweet Guluva, because Ashley saying, stay sweet. Anyways, you guys, that's not what I mean, but you know what I mean. I sound sweet. Do you know why? Because of what Biggie has done. So it's been head of house game and tonight's nomination. Everything has been done and dusted so quick. I will tell you guys why. Watch to the very end so that you would understand why I'm so happy right now. So guys, do not forget to do the needful while with Gisto, okay? And please also do not forget to like and share this particular video. So guys, let's start with first thing first. You know, it was time for head of house game, and then the housemates were divided into two teams, team blue and team red, right? Team blue consists of Sweet Guluva, Swiss, BK, Mshini, Nate, Melino, and Sipesitle. And then it's actually a division between the blue and the red team, right? Blue team are going to play against red team, the same team, vice versa, you know. And the first gameplay was for them to, you know, work on this, what's it called, this wood with their leg. You guys know this game already. And they would also do that going and coming back, going through the blue line, coming back through the yellow line. And then afterwards, after the blue team did, it was the red team next. The blue team finished with 2 minutes 11 seconds, while the red team that consists of Tyrone, Pilile, Jojo, Mandy, Nsuku, Abobo, Uyanda, right? The finish, when they started theirs, okay, they were faster than the other group, than the blue team. So they finished in 1 minute 16 seconds. And Biggie says the winner are going to be those who have the highest time. That is, their time is, you know, faster. And guess what? Automatically, we feel like the red team has won. But guess the team that won? The blue team. Because Biggie said your toes must not touch the floor, and Tyron's toes did touch the floor. So because of that, Biggie added time to theirs, and he made theirs 2 minutes 17 seconds, making the blue team without no addition of time to partake for the next game. Mind you, whichever team who won will partake for the head of house game. That was how Biggie made it. Okay, so we had Nate, Melino, Swiss, Mshini, Sweet Guluva, BK, and Sipesitle. They are the only one worthy to participate for the head of house game. The H of H in Mshini's voice. So yeah, guys, that was how it happened. And then they started off with the first game. Okay, it's just to pour out the chili from the bottle, you know. And then the housemates, 4 housemates who poured it out, will go to the next game. The 4 housemates that won over this one was Sweet Guluva finished first, followed by Mshini, and then Melino, then Swiss. So those 4 persons went for the next game, which is to scoop this wool with their spoon without touching the red line on the spoon to put in the bowl, and they are going to be blindfolded, carrying the empty bowl on their head. Guys, you get what I mean? Like the empty bowl on their head, and then they would be scooping to put inside their bowl. Biggie said kneeling down is not included, but you can squat, you can bend down and do the thingy. And that was it. So the ninja came on to blindfold the 4 housemates, that is Melino, Mshini, Swiss, and Sweet Guluva. So the ninja, you know, blindfolded them, and it was time to scoop and put in their bowls. Guys, the way Swiss bent down, the way he was scooping, he was even touching the wool, everything joined together. In fact, Melino and Swiss, they squat down very low. It was Mshini and Sweet Guluva that actually stand upright. In as much as Biggie said you can squat, but Mshini and Sweet Guluva, they stood at least, you know, and they did not bend down as Melino and Swiss did. But the reason why, after everything, Biggie disqualified Swiss, do you know why? Because the way he was scooping, it was not directly the way it should be. So that was how he got disqualified. So afterwards, Biggie told the housemates to, you know, remove their blindfold, and they counted the wools. Melino got 18 wools, and then what's it called? Mshini got I think it was 16 wools, yes. And the funny thing is, see the way Melino squatted and he was scooping it, right? He was not, the way Sweet Swiss bent down and was just directly, he was pouring. His wool was even over much. People were surprised to see that his wool was that much. That was because of his kurukere movements while doing that. So guys, after everything, it was a competition between Mshini and Melino next because they had the highest wool. I think Sweet Guluva had like maybe 8 wool or thereabouts. So that was it for the next round. That is between Mshini and Melino. It was ball. They would have to put the ball in between their ties and walk through to the other end and put it inside the bucket. Remember, they are not to touch the ball with their hands, and that was how they did their thingy. And the ninja first off came to demonstrate it for them, how they would do that. And guess what? And that was how they walked through from the beginning to the end, putting the boys in their tires to drop it in the other bucket. And as he was going, the person that was quite steadfast, steady, was Mshini. I don't know, Melino started, I don't know, the ball started falling off in between. He would run back like that. At a point, Mshini was almost done and his ball, like 2 of his ball has fallen off. It's given at this point, there is nothing you would do. So in fact, guys, without wasting too much time, Nsuku swept this one off. Like she swept this one off. She finished before Melino with a far margin, and that was so sweet to see, getting to see a female. I think this is the second female, right, winning the HOH, right? Who was the first female? It was Jojo, yes, the second female, and that was how Mshini won the H of H. Yes, congratulations to Mshini, and then the previous H of H transferred badge to her. Yes, that is Tyrone. Transferred the badge to her, and that was it. And she was asked to choose a partner, to share the HOH luxury with. And guess whom she chose? Nsuku. Honestly speaking, I was expecting Pilile. Of course, we know Pilile and Shini are bestie, but right now it may seem as though the bestie is shifting to Nsuku. And I overheard Pilile telling Mandy and Jojo after the nominations. Yes, because nomination has been done and dusted. We are going to be discussing it right here. Do not worry. Calm down. I got you. So Pilile told Jojo and Mandy after nominations that Mshini replaced her with Nsuku. And I'm like, okay, girl, let's see how this plays out. This is Nsuku and Shini enjoying the view, experiencing how cute it is to be up there looking over the other housemates. Now, guys, let's talk about the matter. But before then, Melino was really, really crying. Baba was crying, and then Mandy was trying to talk him out of it. I noticed he has always been the big bro to some of these housemates, always advising and encouraging them. Same thing Mandy has tried to do to him and told him that all the encouragements you gave us, now it is time to apply it to yourself. Put yourself first. You did well, bro, and all of that. Mind you, I understand it, okay? It is so painful getting that close, and then not winning, because it's either the HOH or nothing for some persons, because with the HOH, you're totally sure. Your security is assured in Biggie's house. Anyway, that is how the HOH already started, they started sharing chores in the house. People said with Mshini this week, it's going to be meeting upon meeting, that they would call meeting 100 times during her reign and all of that. So they actually all did their, chose their position peacefully without no problem. Now, let's talk about the most interesting part of today's shenanigans from Biggie. So it was our host Smash coming to tell us that Biggie is likely to do something, and guess what? Biggie started off, with calling the housemates. He said it was time for nominations, and housemates were prepared to, go to the diary room to go nominate, or whichever way Biggie wanted to choose it. Not until Biggie started calling housemates up, Melino, Nsuku, Sipesitle, Mandy, calling them one by one, until all of the housemates except the H of H is up. I am like, okay, Biggie, now you come. So this is why I'm happy. I am super duper happy because all of the housemates are literally up. It is Nsuku's face for me. Like, all of the housemates are literally up. And guess who was the most happiest person with this thing in review from Biggie? Anyway, after Biggie mentioned all of the housemates, and he was like, everyone is up. Right? That one person might go on Sunday, blah, blah, black sheep. But I know that Biggie has something up. On Sunday, it's going to be a jumbo eviction, because anyways, Biggie even mentioned the head of us and said, Mshini stood up, and Biggie said, you sit down because you are safe. And I'm like, Biggie, wahala, So the happiest person, guys, was Uyanda. Uyanda was so happy that everyone is up. He was telling Sweet Guluva that it may seem as though Biggie have actually overheard housemates, conspiring. against each other. Hence why Biggie has decided, to put everybody up. That was what Uyanda was telling Sweet Guluva. And this is Abobo over there at the far end of the couch, thinking his head out. People are like, oh, Abobo, this guy is an overthinker. He is perturbed and everything. In my mind, I'm like, surely, I've got this screenshot. I'm like, oh my God, the boy is really far. While Sweet Guluva and Uyanda were busy talking, he did not even add nor subtract to it because his head has gone very far. So guys, we have all of the 14 housemates. I'll be how many housemates up? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yes, that is, we have Abobo, BK, Jojo, Mandy, Melino, Mshini, Nate, Nsuku, Pilile, Sipesitle, Sweet G, Swiss, Tyrone, and then Uyanda. They are all up. So guys, what do you think? I feel like 4 housemates will be going on Sunday. Then Biggie would have 10 housemates crossing over the week 8. Right? Because it's remaining 3 weeks, guys. So we have 2 weeks left after the Sunday. So I feel like 10 housemates top 10, we're going to be having them after the Sunday. That is what I think. What is your thoughts over that? What do you think is going to happen? Some persons are already mentioning the 4 persons leaving the Sunday. Already they feel like these are the people going home. Biggie, thank you. People are happy on the social space that everyone is literally so up. So guys, that was how it was. Biggie did his thing sharply without wasting much time, making everybody up. No need coming to the diary session in their numbers to nominate or give reasons. Biggie just said, hold up, save that for some other time if you have the opportunity to. But right now, everybody is up. So tell me guys, what do you think about all of the shenanigans that happened? Just me in the comment section. Let's operate. And please guys, do not forget to share and like this video while we just in the comments. Thank you so much for always selling with me. Mwah.